Wonder Woman versus Lobo is here from DCKO, and this fight was something. So, the writer, they clearly know Lobo's stronger, which is a plus because they played it accurately. So, as they go, some guys watching it on Space News. So, they zoom in to the first round. They're fighting in a battle ring, a little arena. As they're tussling, Wonder Woman is a little faster, it seems, so she gets some licks in, but Lobo starts, smacking her back. She puts a little rope on him, calls him disgusting or something like that. And he ends up smacking her after she does that, snatches her rope up and takes her out, kills her. So first round done. And second round, they get to reform. So she reforms with armor, but she reforms in like some sort of Amazonian area. And it says that, her most ideal form is with her sister. So she straight up just like it straight up just made a Donna and a Cassie and another Amazon for her. So they just start jumping Lobo, but he's still fighting all four of them. And Lobo comes in his new 52 version. And then Cassie's really like what in the new 52 is this? So they start scuffling and a bunch of back and forth. So with him getting jumped, or he's actually doing damage, and him talking crap, asking Donna for a kiss as she smacks him, and the others start jumping him, but he gets taken down because Diana takes his motorcycle and literally mows him through with his own motorcycle. So we cut to the third round. They're doing a bunch of contests. They're over here slap boxing, chest boxing, shin kicking, all of this, and then they get to the actual final match where they're just at a full death match. And she's fighting. She over there, stabs his chain in his back. So he goes and takes it out of his back and stabs her with it before she can stab him back because she had a chain tied to the sword and the shield. So she tries to stab him with the sword, but he grabs her hand and snaps her arm. And he's talking, and he's talking about how he can't die because he made a deal with the dang Almighty. And then we see the presence himself, and the presence is just like I'll allow it. And apparently, because Lobo spoke his name in vain, he just took away that immortality. So that they basically allowed Wonder Woman to kill him. But we see she knees the sword through his chest because since he snapped her arm, she used her leg to put the sword through his chest, which is kind of raw. So she knees it through his chest, and then this guy sitting with the presence rips up the contract, talking about Lobo's contract is now null and void. So Wonder Woman gets the dub. So this was a clean chapter.